Well, the Sega CD was great if you wanted to play PC games for twice what you could pay for them on PC.
You were completely forgetting about that one thing. It's oh god, that motion detector thing for fighting games.
Are you talking about this?
The
Are you talking about the Sega Interactor?
Yeah,
Is that it?
the
Yeah,
Aura Interactor.
Okay, you may talk shit on the Sega CD.
No,
but
wait,
some
no.
games.
Sorry, we're actually confusing. It's the Aura. The Aura Interactor was the vest that did the rumble.
You mean the
Sega,
speaker inside the backpack?
We're thinking of the Sega Activator.
Yeah,
The Activator. That's
yeah.
right. Thank you for clarifying that, Mr. Fist.
That thing was an abomination. They're like, yeah, it's compatible with fighting games. I'm like, so's the D-pad on every Sega controller. So fuck you. Fucking numbskulls, man.
I just love how that peripheral was my favorite because it assumed that video game players were physically fit.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
all your classic missteps, that one.
Yep.
But anyway, speaking of the Ouya, which, speaking of other gimmicky shit, as a matter of fact, I don't find the Oculus Rift even remotely interesting. and I'm going to tell you why. Because
Shots fired.
over the last week or so, what's been making the rounds is somebody rendered the Legend of Zelda, the original NES classic, The Legend of Zelda, for the Oculus Rift in first-person perspective. And I'm going to tell you this right now, and now, mind you, this may have just been to show me the technology, but I don't find it that compelling. This is technology I was promised when I was, like, in third grade.
No,
And
every
I
time.
imagine this would be about interesting to third graders.
Yep.
Mr. Fist, you're the expert on gimmicky shit. You tell me. No one knows about more gimmicky shit than our very own Mr. Fist.
No, man. I you know what? I'll just say what I said in my vlog. I think it still holds true. Every peripheral, every shitty peripheral. Let's say that. Although here's the thing: like, how easy is it to think of a good peripheral? I mean, let's be real.
How much time you got? Hey, the Power Glove is so bad.
And the Gun Con, yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. No. The NES Zapper. And
Sega Master System Light Phaser.
I kind of liked that bazooka on the SNES thing.
The scope.
Yeah, the Super Scope.
Dude, the Gun Con. The Gun Con's like the most accurate gun that they have for systems.
Even though there were only like 2 games for the Super Scope.
No, there was like 6 games.
Yeah.
A whole bunch,
The way I look at it, peripherals, the Oculus Rift.
The Miracle Piano. Bam.
The Oculus Rift, the Kinect, the PlayStation Move. Oh, remember that, guys?
You mean the
They're
button?
they're like a bad girlfriend. They're like a bad girlfriend who is a fucking demon in the sack, right? It's a gimmick. It'll always be a gimmick. You know it's wrong. You're certain that you're gonna regret it. But no matter how many times you wake up the following morning with the taste of dirty fish in your mouth, you freaking pissing Tabasco sauce, you just can't bring yourself to delete the bitch from your phone.
This is a very graphic retelling. Has this happened recently?
There are some times where you just accidentally call because you're bored, and then you just regret it.
Or because you were drinking on your podcast, things like that.
And to make this analogy work, sometimes you're just that bored and you go into the closet, dust off something real shitty, and you're like, all right, fine, I'll use the one game you're compatible with. So, yeah. And it's like saying, you know what, I'll use you for the one thing you were useful for, your twat.
Oh, but that's basically what I mean. You always know when these peripherals come out. Yeah, this will be sitting in my closet in a few weeks, even if it's good.
Well, you don't always know it. If you wouldn't, nobody would have fucking bought them.
But that's the thing. They should always know it. That's what I'm suggesting here. I think they should. Like, because even when a peripheral's really, really good, it winds up kind of playing itself out anyways. You know what I mean? There really hasn't been a peripheral yet where it's like, well, fuck, after that came out, no one didn't have one on their console. Like, even like Wii Motion Plus on the Wii, which is, I mean, it's such a common sense upgrade. A lot of people don't even use that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, these peripherals a lot of times just kind of sit there after you're done with them. So, I don't know.